Well, who
it's
am I to tell you? Who am I to tell you?
the reason that we're not together because I tried to. She's a really, 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 really good person, but I couldn't get there because of her children. I couldn't.
Wait, you talking about the chick that you brought to the meetup?
Yeah, she's really good. Yeah, she's solid,
Wait,
man.
you done with her already?
No, she's done with me.
Bro, I thought I gone for 2 weeks and then you on to a new this is why.
Dude, I was literally driving home and I came home to like a text message that was this long, and I was like, Jesus.
This is why.
Man.
And I didn't say nothing. I read it and I didn't say nothing back. That's just what it is. I didn't
And then
respond.
women, the worst part about it is that when I say this stuff, women be looking at me like I'm crazy. Y'all got standards, so why guys can't have standards of what they will and won't talk, what they won't do?
I think
I learned,
and I've seen this on Clubhouse, is that when men talk about it and they standards, they bash the women they don't want to talk to. They'll say, I'm not gonna talk to a black chick because they da 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 da. So that's why I'm going overseas. I'm dating a white chick because they wear bonnets. But when it comes to women, and granted, I mean, I say if you like what you like.
Nothing that you said, Q, is a bashing moment.
No, but they
didn't
go
hear
on.
any example that you used.
I didn't say the bashing part. They be like, black chicks are ghetto, like kind of making a stereotype. Black chicks are they're gonna be angry, they're aggressive. Like if you don't like a certain person, let it go. Like if I don't like short men, that's on me. But I'm not gonna knock short men. If I don't want to talk to a baby daddy, that's on me. But I'm not gonna be like all baby daddies are horrible fathers. Oh, they just want to fucking go. Like I'm not gonna do that. Whereas men, what I've seen, like they'll bash what they don't like. Like what you like. Go get married if you want.
I don't think it's bashing to identify what's normalized in our society, though, right? And that's the thing. Like, women shouldn't get offended on things that don't apply to them. If you say, "Oh man, I hate these dudes is broke out here" or whatever, for some reason I'm not gonna be bothered by it because I'm not broke. You know what I'm saying? That don't apply to me, so I'm not gonna get offended at something that don't apply to me, right? And so the thing I'm always trying to figure out is if somebody identify a part of the culture that's normalized. Because every week, literally, I'm in a different city. I'll be in 2 different cities this weekend. And I see the same chick all across LA, DC, New York, Miami, Dallas, Detroit, you name it. It's a prototype. And I don't think it's so much of a stereotype as it's a reality for a lot of what it is we seeing out here in the streets. It's a lot of ghetto women. It's a lot of women that feel like they can get unruly and talk back. It's a lot of women that say what they want, but they don't necessarily qualify for what it is that they're asking for. It's a lot of women that have high standards, but then they just got them standards, but they was busting it open their whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not necessarily a prototype. That's real. I mean, that's not a stereotype. That's a reality, though.
I mean, that's just what I've heard. I mean, other ladies want to input on that. Why is it that men can have their preference, but when I go
to Miami, and I'm there almost every week, or at least every other week, the black chicks are usually 10 times worse than any other woman out there. And it's not that they have to be that, it's the way that they are, right?
Wait, what's in what way though?
So I'll give you an example. It's gonna be, hey Rita, come here for a minute. When we walk out the hotel, right? I guarantee you this is the scene every time.
BBL chicks?
No, it's a bunch of black chicks, and it's one of 2 types. Most of the time, all of them weigh 300 pounds. They all got their stomachs out. They all got their ass out. One of them got red braids. One of them got a blonde wig on. Okay. They can't button up their shorts over the thing because their stomach is flapping over it. Right? Like, it's a prototype, and it's at least 4 of them. Now, when they get in their Nissan Altima, the shock's gonna be like, yeah. Like, it's a thing. It's literally a thing that you see. And it's like, damn, Why every time that I come out the hotel that these hoes is looking like a piece of shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing that I see every single time. Every single time. Or I give you the other one. You get the one, the first clue is when you walk up behind her, she got a tattoo on her neck, like right here. Usually it's a nigga name, Ray Ray, right down her neck. Got Ray Ray right down her neck. Cool. All right. I mean, do I need to keep going on? Like,
Anton, in Miami, I saw a lot of Spanish chicks like that too. We was making fun of the Spanish chicks that was out there looking like a mess.
And you know what the worst part about it is? I know it's a lot of bad guys out here too. Like, we can paint that picture. But most of the time, the guys that I see with them, they be halfway decent looking.
Yeah, I know.
They be decent looking dudes. And I be thinking to myself, why did you settle for that?
Because they made friends with them. Remember, your dad said don't make friends with big girls.
You're right. You're right. And that's the thing.
It's because they're giving them some sex, is what it is.
It'd be a regular looking dude, and he be well put together. He got his lineup straight. He good. And then his girl come out like, "You ready to go?" And she be looking like,
because he probably broke and she got all the money.
Every
either
time
that, Quentin, or the men don't hold no loyalty to those women. They're just around. They're just around them at that time.
No, let's be
Are you
clear.
sure? There's a lot of big women that are married. So there is a.
No, I'm talking about the ones that Anton's talking about.
Yeah, I know, but I
said there's with decent dudes. Those dudes ain't got no loyalty to those women. They won't.
I mean, oh no, because I be seeing a lot of big chicks married. That like, so y'all can say big chicks ain't getting married, but a lot of them be married.
But did they get big before or after? What you
but
talking?
What's big and what's thick?
They do.
Okay, that's very subjective, so I don't even know.
No, once you start pushing 165,
like women,
170, and you ain't over 5'9", nigga, you big.
What? Oh, bro, get out of here, dude. Like, oh, no, not at all, dude. Okay. Most of my exes have been around 5'9", 5'10", like I'd say between 165 and 190. Just
you like them big? Okay, I see you now. Okay.
I was with this girl, she was cooking, doing her femininity thing, and I saw her arm.
Amazon women.
And I was like, nigga, her arm is bigger than mine. And I had like an epiphany in that moment.
That's bigger than 190.
You just don't want to lift up a woman. You can't lift them up. Just say that.
I lifted up a big bitch before. And she was surprised that I picked her ass up.
I wouldn't be able to carry. I'd have to squat them. I couldn't be able to hold on to them. Though.
Yes, if you get them while you're on the couch to do a squat, it's fine. You just can't lift them up with your arms.
Correct. I ain't mad at it.
You gotta hit the lower body.
Fine, bro.
But I don't know.
Like a little girl, but I prefer they're healthy to me.